Welcome back for another yummy update, baby dolls. BTC recharging in the recharge zone. You and I are still going to make it. Is the cycle over? Everyone seems to be moving goalposts. Few concerning things, like every single person in the cryptocurrency industry land has an exact $200,000 Bitcoin target by the end of the year. But maybe they'll change it when we get there. We'll see if we get there. Hope we get there. I just want to show you, friends. So this is the Bitcoin price. This is what we've basically just lived with. Okay, so Bitcoin pokes above this $123,000 zone, and then it comes back down, and it liquidates. Look at these souls it consumes. It liquidated Aguila Trades for $46 million loss. It liquidated the legendary trader for $43 million. It liquidated James Wynn for the 6th time in a row. Remember, James Wynn lost $100 million. He made $100 million, lost $100 million. And then now he's just done like a referral thing. He's done like his 6th trade, keeps getting it wrong. It's interesting. Just so many people, friends, are so desperate to make money on leverage trading. They're so desperate because I get it, man. There's so many coins that you don't believe in anything, obviously, because you see all these altcoins go to zero and it's created a lot of fear. They don't believe in any altcoins. So they're just constantly trying to do the leverage stuff. They're like, oh, no, better the devil I know than the one I don't. I'm just trying to do leverage, but it's not moving like it used to move, man. It used to actually just move up because they used to go more parabolic. They're not moving anywhere near that much. So that also tells me conceptually that we're on the right path. Well, I'm on the right path. You can do what you want in terms of being like heavily tilted to altcoins and still waiting for the cycle to play out. Now, what's the general vibe of everyone out there? We're just moving along, friends. Moving along the charts. Waiting for Bitcoin to start ticky up and start taking the rest of the altcoins with it. Because that's pretty much what happened in 2017 where, see, Bitcoin's going sideways ticky, but every time it started to creep up a little bit, if you check the chart, Ethereum and stuff were going parabolic. They were like hyper reacting to Bitcoin going up, which is what we call big old season. So the whole you wait for this moment where Bitcoin and altcoins are going up, and altcoins are accelerating more than it. It's like such a rare moment. But the dopamine hit is like so big, like you really feel like I guess you've won the lottery for sure. And then the feature plays out. So we'll see. I want to show you this as well. So I'm still confident, friends. I'm confident in my fluffy slippers. And yes, I do have some fluffy slippers here for you. Right here. You see that? So I'm still confident. Elbows are still very sharpened because I'm reading comments like this from a guy named, by the way, his username is Common Sense. Okay, it's from another channel. He goes, I sold off a couple of coins a few days ago. Small profit, but profit nonetheless. Oh my gosh. Whenever someone says profit is profit, you automatically know they're not going to make it. Profit is profit. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, I don't even want to say it. You know, let's say a young man, he goes drinking with the boys, and then he brings home a literal cow. Not a female, like just an actual cow. He's like, well, you know, and he holds a goal. I don't know, man. You got to clean up after it. You know what I mean? Why'd you bring a cow into the house? You know, so that's when I see, when you hear, oh, profit's profit. See, obviously, yes, profit is profit, blah, 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 but 99.9% of the time, it comes from people who are just never going to make it, okay? But that's okay. No, everyone's destined to make it. I still have a few coins to go, as in sell-off. Just remember, folks, we heard the same thing last December, and look what happened. Don't be scared to take a 2x and run. These people always preach be patient, so follow their advice. Take your profits and wait for an absolute meltdown and rebuy it with your 2x profits. So that making me very bullish. I'm just, you know, I was looking for a sign from the universe. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. Take a 2x and run. It's okay. You can do it. Just, there will be one point you can't rewind. Friends, you don't like, okay. Remember, I've been telling you, in the bear market depression, it's really sad, but the worry never goes away. The bear market depression is, oh, worry, it's going to go down forever and you're going to lose all your money. No. The anxiety now comes, right? That's climbing the wall of worry. You're fully worried. If you click out, it's going to run without you, okay? These people just, you'll see. I've got an interesting chart here, friend. This is the Soylana daily active users, the trenches. So Soylana meme coin launchpads, it had 400,000 daily users at the end of December when Trump won in, and then it literally went down and they said all these people got molested. You got destroyed, all of them. See, here's the thing. Oh yeah, your coins and my coins are down as well. No. These people actually bought full rugs. Like the actual got rugged. Like, okay, if you put in 10,000 and it becomes 2, yeah, it can come back to the 10 if you're still holding in the network and you believe. Yeah, but then their 10 becomes 0. Right? It's not back down to 2, it's down to 0. Okay? And that now they don't know what to buy. Because it's not like, is it funny? We always imagine in our minds that people are going to buy our coin that we're convicted on and they're going to hold the whole way. No, they're not. They have a 50,000 options. They don't have no idea what to do, right? So it's down to about 150,000 daily users now. And people are confused. They go, but the Soylana price is like mostly recovered. How come the users aren't there? Well, man, it's the casino, man. It's PvP. It's circling around the drain. You know, money just doesn't keep flowing into one area because people realize eventually, oh, not everyone's winning in this game. I'm done, right? And they lose. They go move to something else. Now, what that something else is, that's what everybody's trying to, like, you know, figure out all the time because it gets very tough to figure out what that part is, right? The realest crypto wealth was the friends we made along the way. That is actually very important, friends. Very true. Whee! How cute is that? So, your friends you make along the way, it is the networks. That's it. You're valuing a network, okay? You're valuing a network, which is a community. And we think this community is going to grow crypto to 10 trillion. Shout out to Dick with Butt Army and Mr. Luigi out here, Joshy Boo, and everyone out there checking it out. So we got plenty more room to go, I think, price-wise. Not sure time-wise. We'll see if we go parabolic. I've also got a quote here for you, friends, that I posted. We are going to quote this picture in about 18 months from now. It's Michael Saylor. I only buy Bitcoin with money I can't afford to lose. So, you know, we can say that because we're not leveraged, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when you're dealing with $70 billion and you're going to grab more, might come into some problems. Arkham, friends, this is interesting. Arkham have been FUDDing Ethereum. So just to let you know, friends, the founder of Arkham, they basically stalk everybody on chain. And their founder, he's literally the Coconut Intelligence Agency bootlicker. He loves the Coconut Intelligence Agency. He emails them, he talks to them all the time. And yeah, he's been, not making up. He sends all crypto information to the Coconut Intelligence Agency, right? So Arkham, they've been FUDDing Ethereum. They go, BlackRock sold ETH, Fidelity sold ETH, Gayscale sold ETH, nobody bought Ethereum. This is actually quite random, man. It's just universe signals come out like, bro, you've never FUDDed Ethereum before. Now you want to come FUD it? Gosh, what's going on? Did you sell with like the other soy boys around here about $4,000 ETH thinking you've received free money? Well, not really. So, it's interesting how it works out, man. Can we hold off on the alien invasion until PulseChain is above SAC price? I love this meme, man. Hey, are you shocked? Man, I got a lot going on lately. So, it's pretty much, friends. If there's alien disclosure, I got a feeling it would be like that. Oh, I can't actually do anything. Got to go back to my life anyway. Kind of trapped in whatever this thing reality is. And we've got to continue. Speaking about reality, this is PulseChain's prices of the day. Up a couple of percentages points. Ticky up. Hopefully it keeps smashing on up throughout the day. I'm still very bullish. Still the same thing. Still stuck in the channel. Check it out, friends. It came back to the log line. It came back to the freaking log line and it's actually rejecting again. Oh my gosh. Friends, look, I'm just going to do this, but if you have any pet turtles or pet squirrels in the room, please ask them to leave. But just imagine we had to go down again. Oh, man. That would be funny. This might be the time we actually break because this is the first time, friends, I've drawn a down arrow instead of the up one. Every time I draw this, I go, you know what? We could go up or down, right? But this is, I'm just like, you know, just straight down. Let's just, if we do straight down, maybe we actually manifest some James Wynn inverse, you know, Jim Cramer type of energy and we actually go up. Here we have PulseX as well, friends. PulseX has bought and burned 7.62% of the token supply. It's actually beautiful. Yeah, PulseX, everything cranking out here. Apparently, there's meant to be some announcement in 2 days from for it's LibertySwap.finance. They've announced as well, friends. Big news. They're bringing in Soylana people. So they've actually announced it, which I'll just show you. This is the pDAI price chart. pDAI is around 0.56 cents. It's kind of funny. Some people have been strangely suggesting that pDAI is making a rotation around 0.055555 around here. Have you noticed it keeps coming back down here around this exact number, 0.005555? So I'm wondering if whoever's behind it moves us up to 5.55 cents. That'd be funny. Now, this is the news as well, friends. So LibertySwap.finance deploying our contract on Soylana mainnet after months of building and testing. This contract is capable of handling high volume trading and can reduce fees to 0% if we choose to sponsor all transactions, making it easier for money to flow into PulseChain. In addition, it has the potential to tap into Soylana's CLOB. This is a central limit order book for future expansion. Fuck bears. Think bigger, he's saying. Welcome to PulseChain, Mr. MVS. I saw you down there as well. So that's wonderful. So if you want to buy finances for friends and family, one website, LibertySwap.finance. It goes straight in. I use it. It's fast, simple. It's so easy. Just get them to get. It's easy, right? Get USDC, put it on a chain like Binance or Ethereum or whatever, and then use the USDC swap into PulseChain. You can even buy pDAI, pWBTC from the LibertySwap front page website as well. So it's great for adoption, and I think the next phase of the marketing is ready to go. Also, some yummy updates I want to give you. Friends, come on, man. This is the yummiest of yummy updates. By the way, you are my friend. He's catching you with the Pokeball every single day. Beep, got you. Here is, this is amazing, friends. So Jim Cramer called for Palantir to be bullish. Palantir not even waiting until the end of the bell to run to $200. Very strong. It was literally the top. Literally the top. Remember, Palantir ran like 29x. It's one of the most overvalued stocks in history right now in terms of this PE ratio. But as well, friends, you want to know why Palantir? So this is what happened, right? The government, friends, see, everyone, this is how most of the blue pill cucks out there, they think the government's stupid. The government's not stupid. And they don't know, well, they should know, which tell you is, the government hires the best scientists, the best engineers. The government hires the best of the best, okay? US government. It doesn't hire retardios, okay? People are like, oh, no, they're so stupid. No, they're not. They hire the best of the best, okay? They contract them out, okay? So everyone smart works for the government, okay? And they made this AI database plan literally 10 plus years ago. Actually, it's been going back, friends, since like 2011. They've had this early AI stuff here for big database since 2011. Like, it's a ridiculously long period of time. But the thing is, it's kind of funny, friends. It's actually before, around Facebook days as well. Like, we're talking that long. They've had this. Now, what they've done is they built it and it's owned by the government. But the government knew, they go, oh, wait a minute. If we keep this under our wing, what we're going to do is, unfortunately, have to reveal to the rest of the world what we're doing, which is spying on all the citizens and stuff out here. So what they do is they get one of their insider friends, Antichrist Peter Thiel. Eventually, what they do is they sell it off to them, or they give it to them, and then they just move the government workers, and then the revolving door happens, and now they're linked. So now it's a private company, not technically owned by the government, and Palantir is it. So that's why Palantir was the chosen one from the Coconut Intelligence Agency, because they have the technology. What it is, friends, it's a database. It has every US citizen, and probably world, who knows, right? Every US citizen's health, status, security ID, information from your social media, all grabbing from the internet, everything, school, birth, death, everything, every single thing. It is it's like the Death Star of databases. And what they've done is with this AI, because now that's why it's coming online now with AI. Now AI can like hyper search and like sort everything out here and talk about actually you can talk to it and say, hey, like I'm looking up, let's say Mr. J plus 369. It puts him up. It's got your facial recognition. It'll show your family tree, literally everything. That they're building all of it into that. So any government worker, salary, anything here, everything you've ever typed on the internet that they can reasonably link to you, it's just, yeah, that's pretty much it. And guess what? Probably even link to the 5 eyes where you can see up all your searches. So it's literally an ultimate database. That's what it is. Now you can see why Palantir, I'll show you, has done the God run. Okay, Palantir out here. That's why Palantir's done a God run, friends. That's why it's done this. Do you see it? Now everyone's saying it's the most overvalued. Yeah, but it's literally the government's chosen puppet to spy on everyone. So obviously that is running with the AI thing. It was a bit concerning because you're like, man, isn't that a sign of the end of times? Like we have the AI bubble thing. Is this the pop part? I don't know, man. It could be. Could be. We'll see. But what's even more funny is as soon as Jim Cramer gets bullish on it, This guy called Short Palantir makes his Twitter account and he starts shorting Palantir, right? And he's up $700,000. He bought puts. So he bought puts. So if you're buying put, fans, if you see a P, not P for poop, P for puts, you're putting the market on for a sell. Okay, call is to buy. Call is for long insurance, and put is for down insurance, right? So he's bought puts. So he's pretty much bought insurance in case the thing drops. And if you buy something in case something drops and it does drop, your insurance is worth a lot, right? So that's wild. It's kind of like, friends, if you had car insurance, just in case your car goes on fire, the company's going to pay you $80,000 for your car, right? Yeah, so if you can see someone's car on fire, you would love to have their insurance, wouldn't you? You're like, oh, sweet, I love that insurance because that means I'm going to get an $80,000 payout because the car's on fire, right? Well, that's it. If a put is like saying that the stock market or the stock is on fire, he's down here, he's at $760,000 profit. Oh, man, this is amazing how it worked. He literally, friends, put it on as soon as Jim Cramer got short. He's like, oh, there's a sign. It's kind of funny. Good on him. How time is flying, friends. So 1 year ago, we released this Michael Saylor dance song.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency.
Such a great video. It's kind of funny just to see Laura's face. She goes, but people who hold the asset want to sell the asset, Michael. And he's like, shh. People who buy New York real estate, they don't all want to live there. And she's like, it's just true. It's true. The store of value stuff. Store of value, right? Nothing to do with utility. Digital. That's why digital New York real estate. Pew, pew, pew. Kind of funny, friends. Bitcoin's price like 59 to 60K a year ago. So we are moving along. Obviously, everyone wants to know where we're going to go. Just, I really want us to pump forever, friends. I'm just telling you, man. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 6-month green candles. Like, just, you never know, man. Maybe we jitter around here in September. Maybe there is an explosion. October, November, December. I saw this scenario, friends, from the real plan C. Let me show you. It's actually interesting because he's made a guess as to how the cycle plays out, but this is fan fiction, okay? So he goes, imagine how much it would throw people off if Bitcoin peaked in November or December, 150 to 180. Then it spends 3 to 6 months going down to 100, only to peak again at the end of 2026 at 200 to 300. In this scenario, we'd see the first of 2 major cycle tops occur at the same time as the traditional 4-year cycle peak in November or December. But this time, it wouldn't be the ultimate top. There is precedent for this kind of double top structure. It happened both during 2013 and 2021. But if this cycle plays out as an extended double top, it would catch many people off guard. So he actually says, the more I think about it, the more I can see this scenario playing out, as the majority of investors believe in the 4-year cycle. So see, we're all starting to get skeptical because we're all, friends, if you're just like listening, you're like, huh, man, like in 2021, no one sold in like April. Because everyone's like, dude, we're running all year. Like, they're doing infinite money printing, bro. You know what I mean? That was the top of altcoins. So, because China came in and just wrecked us, right? So, and you had to get out by the end of that year, right? So, everyone's skeptical now because, like, 4-year cycle only works because people thinking whenever we get to the 4-year cycle, people think it's going to be a 40-year cycle. But nobody thinks that now. No one thinks that. So, who's going to buy? We don't know. Has to be something big like that. Are we really going to get that many other retailers out there? I don't know. I don't know, fans. So I don't know what's going to happen, man. No one knows what's going to happen. I can tell you though, my job is not to time stuff. Okay, I don't give a crap. You're never going to get the time stuff. Okay, my job's not the time stuff. Yeah, to think about the time. We think about it, we try, but it's not really the time. My job is literally buy low, sell high. Yeah, I'm waiting for a high price. I'm waiting for expensive. I'm waiting for like things that might be euphoric. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the ratios to show me, oh, something's like really expensive. Okay, that's what I'm waiting for. And if we have to wait forever, so be it. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.